Hey, thanks for checking out the Octane Eagle YouTube channel. In true car guy fashion, I recorded content showing you my cars, showing you my shop, showing you my memorabilia collection, and never bothered to tell you about myself. So I won't bore you too long, but my name is Scott, and I am a car guy for my entire life. I've been in the automotive industry, one shape or form, pretty much my entire life. I have ran my own mechanic shop for about 15 plus years and most recently got into the automotive aftermarket. I worked as a tech on a tech line for a while, and then for the last almost 5 years, I've worked with automotive content creators, helping them with partnerships and whatnot with automotive manufacturers, both large and small. So, after many years of trying to stay off of the camera, I decided to turn the camera around and shoot myself trying to get some of these projects done. I thought it would be a good way to motivate myself to get these done and capture myself maybe having a little bit of fun. Now, on to what we really care about cars.
All right, let's talk about my parking lot of junk. Um, Almost all of these are already project cars. A couple of them are farther done than others. Since we're starting the channel, we're going to cover all of them real quick. Most of my cars have some sort of meaning to me. That's the reason I have more than one, um, except for one, and we'll go over that one. This is my '89 regular cab short bed. Um, my father bought it when it was a pristine grandpa truck and drove it for a while. And he gave it to my grandpa, who needed a truck to take care of his house. And then he gave it back to my dad. My dad ended up giving it to me for a birthday present many years ago. Um, it sat for a lot of years, and I just recently started going over it. It's got a all new suspension underneath it. It's been lowered, all new brakes. Um, I did two doors and a fender, um, painted with two part two part epoxy spray paint, and attempted to do some patina to match the roof because I want to be able to drive the truck a lot, use it as a run around errand truck, and I don't want to have to worry about shiny paint. Um, it still has a lot of stuff left to do on it, and we'll do that. The next one is my Scout. It's a '73 Scout that we bought from Binder Boneyard in Oregon. It actually came out of California via Oregon. I had bought one previously, and on a whim, I actually went out to buy a 1944 business coupe, and it needed every single panel touched, and I don't have that kind of time. And they had a Scout sitting there that I ended up buying instead, and I got it home and put it up on the rack, and I could see the shop lights through most of the floor. So I ended up selling that one, and I talked to Dan. And he told me about this one that he had just bought. This thing, while it is got a lot of patina and a lot of character to it, is very rust free. I joke that it has less rust in it than a Scout came from the factory with, because they weren't that terribly great to start with. So I have had it running once I bought it for a brief period, but it didn't run well. It had a spreadbore carburetor that was unknown. So I bought a bunch of parts. The whole truck's full of parts. And it's got the aluminum 4 barrel to put on it. We're going to put EFI on it, and we're going to bring it up to. We're going to leave all the IH stuff in it, but we're going to make it as modern as we can without killing what makes it an IH. Going to make it to where my wife can drive it in the weekends or during the week, run around, and I can take my two kids camping and things like that. The paint is going to stay patina of some sort because I want to take it camping and things like that, and I don't want to panic if a tree scrapes down the side of it. So. All right, and as I mentioned, most of my cars have some sentimental value to me. Um, the Scout doesn't necessarily have any sentimental value to me, but um, I am an Eagle Scout, and I grew up going camping once a month. and I'm not getting into all of it, but the Scouts isn't what it used to be when I was a kid. So I think it's going to be on me to take my kids and give them that experience. So that's why it's important to me. Now, this T-Bird, I bought this to do a burnout car and a drag and drive car with um, at my previous employer, and so we don't necessarily need it for that. I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to do with it. We're really tempted to take this thing and do some rallycross with it. It's a 50,000 mile original car. The outside's a little rough looking, but the interior is mint. I do have it running, but it's running on a boat tank. So there's plenty of stuff that needs to be done with it. Comment down below if you decide, if you have an opinion on what we should do with this. All right, this is my 1986 Cavalier Z24 hatchback. It's a fairly rare car, just being an 86 Z24, but being a hatchback makes it pretty rare. I had one in high school, which is why it's special to me. Most of the time when I tell people about the cars that I have, this is the one that they scratch their head a little bit. But it's also the one I get the most people giving thumbs up about. People just think it's cool. It is not going to be, I'm not going to paint it, I don't think. I'm doing a lot of the things that I wanted to do to mine in high school. I have an old school stereo for it. My friends at Kicker have helped me with speakers, and we're going to put a little bit of bass in it. It's already got a set of new old stock Fittipaldi 15-inch wheels on it from back in the day. So we're just going to put it together and make a little cruiser, make a little run around. Hopefully go up to like a Radwood event. Just have fun with it. All right, this one is my 68 Torino formal roof. This one probably has the most meaning to me of all the vehicles I own. This one is a former CarCraft magazine car. It was built as a tribute to my dad. My dad had a bunch of Torinos, and I lost track of his. We won't get into that. The car has a lot of nice parts in it, and we'll go into that in the next video. The next video is going to be getting this thing cleaned up and ready to go on Hot Rod Power Tour.